She was murdered in her own home nearly 50 years ago. The case went cold. Then, a DNA test identified her killer, but he was already dead. In the 1970s, Leila Johnston was murdered in her own home in Oklahoma City, a crime that devastated her family and shocked the community. But despite an extensive investigation, no suspect was identified, and the case gradually went cold as leads dried up and the trail went cold. For nearly 50 years, Leila's family waited for answers, wondering who had taken their loved one's life and why, while investigators periodically revisited the case, but never found the breakthrough they needed. In 2024, the Oklahoma City Police Department Cold Case Unit decided to try a new approach using DNA technology that had not existed when Leila was killed, and they sent evidence from the crime scene to DNA labs. International for Analysis. The laboratory was able to develop a DNA profile from the preserved evidence, and when they compared it to profiles in the national database, they found a match to Charles Droke, a man who had himself been murdered years earlier. Investigators examined Droke's criminal history and discovered that he had been living in the Oklahoma City area at the time of Leila's murder and had a history of violent behavior, though he had never been a suspect in the original investigation. The DNA match provided definitive proof that Droke was Leila's killer, and police officially closed the case, though. Droke's death meant he would never face trial for the murder. Leila's granddaughter, Leslie Sullinger, expressed relief at finally knowing what had happened to her grandmother, telling police, "I thought it would never be finished. It had been so long." The case demonstrated the power of DNA technology to solve even the oldest cold cases and the importance of preserving evidence for future testing as technology advances. As the samples that provided the breakthrough had been carefully stored for nearly half a century. Charles Droke thought he had gotten away with murder, that his own death meant his secrets would be safe. But DNA technology finally revealed his identity, proving that no killer can hide forever from the genetic evidence they leave behind. Leila Johnston's murder was solved nearly 50 years after her death, and while her family will never see her killer, in court, they finally have the answers they deserved, and her case stands as a testament to the persistence of investigators who refuse to let cold cases be forgotten